What's up? This is Niles here at my academy in Tulsa, Method Jiu Jitsu, and I wanted to go over a little something with you guys. There's been a video floating around on social media of Craig Jones escaping the Crucifix. He does a really good escape, and then now we got all these haters, these Crucifix haters out there saying it's a weak move, too easy to escape. You know, we gotta get rid of those Crucifix trolls, okay? So I'm here to show you what went wrong in that video, how to prevent it, how to beat Craig Jones, okay? So let's look at what happened, all right? So this is my partner, Alex. We're starting this Crucifix. As you could see in the video, from there, what happened first off is the control factor, all right? What happened is he's got his shoulder, okay? Craig's partner has the shoulder. He's got his legs. He's looking for his choke, okay? Craig's gonna keep his chin tucked. And now he's sliding down, and Craig is now reaching for the head, sliding down, and once the head hits the floor, he's now gonna run to a running escape all the way up, boom, getting on top, okay? If we go back down, something else that can happen, it's not what Craig did, but it can happen, is if he slides down to the floor, he can just do a shoulder roll over the top to take the top position just the same, okay? At the end of the day, the problem is he was able to get his head to the floor, okay? That's what happened that let him free. If my partner slides down most of the way, but he keeps his head still against my chest, he tries to run around my legs, he's gonna be jammed up. He tries to do a shoulder roll, he's gonna be jammed up. Go ahead, try to do your backward shoulder roll. It's not gonna happen. It's the head touching the floor, boom. Now we're losing it, okay? So first off and foremost, when I trap my Crucifix and I get it, I don't like controlling here first, okay? Especially if the guy has some decent shoulder mobility. It's too loose and he's gonna start to go down. From here, I make my seatbelt first, boom. Now I hug him tight. If I can hold my partner where his shoulder blades are glued to my chest, now he goes to slide down. Go ahead, slide down, slide down. And now he's never getting out of here, okay? If he has any hope of getting out, he's gonna be reaching up to try to hand fight me to open these grips up so he can go, okay? And now in his hand fights of trying to deal with me is when I can deal with him. And I can hold him, I can still hold really tight. He tries to slide down, it's gonna be tough, and from here I can start to get under the chin. Once I'm under the chin and holding the trap, now if he slides down, it's choking him more, okay? He's going into my choke, now I have everything I need to squeeze and finish the choke. That's number one, tight seatbelt control. Don't just hold from here from the start, okay? Really tight. Now, number two, if you watch our guy on the video, his bottom knee is on the ground, just like this, where it's facing the camera. If we scoot a little bit, you guys can see my bottom knee is here, all right? Now, when Alex starts to go, even when I am a bit loose and he's starting to try and make his move, okay? From here, if my knee stays on the floor, it's not doing me any favors. By me keeping pressure with the top leg and pointing my knee up here, now it grips him onto me and it shelves him up. So now when he tries to slide down, he gets stuck here. So from here all the time, if I maybe trapped the Crucifix where his head was already on the floor and I went from like a Kimura and here I step over to the Crucifix, now I'm gonna use this to shelve him up to control him. Now I switch my grip so I can get tight. Or if I was starting to lose it initially, now I'm shelving, I can get tight. Now this buys me time, okay? He's not gonna be able to get out of here. Now, lastly, just as a personal aside, all right, this is part of the reason my very favorite attack is the arm bar with my legs. Whenever you're choking somebody, there's always the element of letting go to get under the neck, all right? Sometimes it's easy and it's just right there, but sometimes they're doing a good job and hand fighting, and me letting go to go for his neck is what's gonna let everything get loose for his escape. So my personal preference is I hold on super tight. He tries to slide down, he can't go. And instead of me ever looking to let go for his choke or for his neck, I just use my legs and I hit my arm bars, okay? So now he has no way to get out of there. He's stuck. The escape is shut off. And from there, I'm going to be good to go. Now Craig Jones is not escaping my stuff, okay? So, or we hope. So outside of that, that's phase one, okay? That is how we control. That is how we keep from losing the position. Now, let me show you one last thing. What would I do to recover myself if I was late, if I did something wrong, and my guy did start to make his move to the floor, okay? So, my counters. Even if I lose this position, if you've trained this position, you're still gonna have options, okay? Now, when my partner makes his way to the floor, once again, it's the head getting on the floor that let him free, okay? So now he either has to run towards my head or he has to shoulder roll, which both of those things get him up and on top of me, okay? So the second this happens, I'm gonna let off and stop trying to work for getting him back, and I'm just going to go, boom, foot on the hip. Kick your leg out straight so they can see. If you guys can see, my foot, my toes are curled over, my foot's on the far hip, okay? You can bend your knees again. So now when my partner tries to run away from me, he's stuck, okay? I keep him stuck. He tries to do a backward shoulder roll, and I'm on his hip, okay? This opens up potential for arm bars right here, or even easier and more secure than staying down, and now he's pushing and dealing with this and getting out. This is a split-second thing. It puts the brakes on him for the escape, so I can get on my elbow. And now let's turn a little bit this way. Walk to me. Yes. So I'm here. I got onto my elbow right away. Boom. And now I just come up to my knee here. Now because I had him in my crucifix, what this is going to open, the second I pop up, I'm grabbing his head so I can shelf him up. And if you see, I'm in where I can start to switch my legs for an opposite side triangle, or I can switch through for a normal side triangle, okay? Either way, I'm good to come up, and he's gonna be in a triangle because of our position. From here, you can work to finish. You can start to get this arm back. You can turn these into like arm bars, wrist locks, whatever you want to. All that is gonna be right there. And so you're good to go with that, all right? So if you wanna see that some more, just rewind a little bit. I want to keep this video a little shorter for you guys. So that's the idea. We have better control to start with. If we lose him, we have a counter that's going to stop him from rolling back on top of us, stop him from running away from us, and now we can keep our attack chain alive, and not just in a way that's, you know, panicky, and I'm trying to just get a decent position and salvage it. There you're actually going to go into a really dominant position that's going to get you ahead on the point. So that being said, the crucifix is amazing. One of my favorite techniques. I've been doing it since I was a white belt. If you guys enjoy this, grab any one of my BJJ Fanatics instructionals. You know, I've got some gi, some no-gi stuff. We cover all this stuff in a lot of depth so that whenever you work the crucifix, you're gonna know exactly what to do. So yeah, you like this, swoop one of those up. There's always deals going on, so you can find them for really cheap. And bring that crucifix game to the next level, all right? No more crucifix trolls, no more people losing the crucifix. We ain't having that, all right? The crucifix is the jam, all right? See you later.